Hello, everyone. I am Sunshine Valentine, and welcome to Solstice Beauty Live. Wanted to give you guys a couple minutes. I got one more minute before we start our live show today. And I'm so excited because I have a new collection. New collection that I've been working on for a very long time.
It's 9 o'clock.
There it is. It's 9 o'clock. A new collection that I've been working on for a long time. Some people are going to say it's too late for this collection. The time has passed, Solstice. You missed out. But I beg to differ. But I'm very, very, very excited today to show you my new COVID collection of my absolute favorite PPEs, personal protective equipment. So yeah, it's been a long time coming, and I wanted to let you know why I decided to release it, even though it's so late in the game and there are some people who won't even be wearing personal protective equipment for very long. So yeah, I wanted to make sure, and it's kind of just the person that I am. I wanted to make sure that before I released a collection that was supposed to be protective for your health, that I knew the facts before I presented something. So that's, just a part of who I am as a person and also who I am as a business owner. I never want to release something before I've tried it out for myself, before I feel like it has the standards on it that I would want to have, before I release something that I would wear, that I can feel happy and proud to put my name on. Anything that I sell in my store is something that I'm proud of, and something that I think has worked very well for me, and something that I think works well for other people. So before I release anything, I wanted to make sure that I had the facts. So when COVID first came out, of course, none of us knew what to expect. None of us knew what was safe, what was not safe. So does anybody remember these, or have you ever even seen one of these? This is the Elusive N95 Mask. My mom gave me this one N95 mask because she is a doomsday prepper. We have everything that we could ever need in survival kits already. We've already been warned to have that kind of stuff, so we have it. So before the outbreak came out, I actually had, my mom gave me a N95 mask for myself and my husband. And you remember when COVID first came out, everyone was saying you need an N95 mask. Like, the other masks don't work against COVID. N95 masks are the only ones. And then they kept saying, well, we don't have enough N95 masks to go around. So will any mask that has a filter in it, that's the mask that's going to be safe for you. And then they released some studies that show that some masks, not the N95 mask, but some of the other later masks that came out with the filters were actually allowing COVID to slip out through the filters, because those filters weren't covered like the N95. They were just open air filters that, even though it protected the person who was wearing it, if that person had COVID, they were then shooting COVID out into the environment and infecting other people. So then a lot of states started banning masks with the filter in it. And then they were like, well, you can just wear whatever mask you want. And then some people started talking about, well, if you wear a mask and it doesn't fit around your face effectively, then it's not protecting you and it's not protecting other people. So there was just so much confusion about what mask to wear. And I take health very seriously. I take people's health very seriously. So I don't want to put my name on anything or promote anything if I don't know for sure what it's going to do. So now that we've been in COVID for about a year, we're pretty confident that you can almost wear almost any kind of mask as long as it's properly fitting your face, to protect you from COVID. It's not a guarantee because, of course, you can still touch something and get COVID. But the more of a barrier that you have between you and any air or COVID germs and vaccines, the better. So a lot of people have been using very effectively, you know, a regular cloth mask with a filter in it and feeling safe about that. And so that's what I've been doing for the last year. And I feel pretty confident about that. And so now I felt more confident about releasing a mask. But you know me, right? It can't just be any old regular mask, right? It's gotta be something that I can put my name on it. And you know, I'm a fashionista, so it's gotta be something fashionable. So I am so happy to be able to release to you my COVID collection. It is a collection of 100% silk mask. And I really like the silk mask because they are super soft on your skin. I'm not wearing makeup today. No makeup for this beauty today. I'm gone without, and as you can see on like this side of my face, I have been getting a breakout. And that's because, like so many of you, I also have oily skin. So sometimes the oily skin, I would get trapped, depending on the kind of fabric that the mask was, it would get trapped in this area. And it was very hard to keep my skin clean and uncongested. And so I went through some things. But the good thing about the 100% silk is it's very delicate to the skin. Sometimes those other fabrics would like rub up against my skin and cause irritation. I would get minor cuts and stuff in my skin, and you can end up getting bacteria and things in your skin, and that causes a lot of problems and skin problems. So the masks are 100% silk. They are so soft to touch, and they come in a lot of different, very nice, neutral, classy fashion colors. So I want to show you these. Let me come and get these for you. I'm so excited about them. They come in a nice gold. And if you look at the sheen on that gold, you can see that it's very nice. So even if you're wearing something casual, it still looks nice. But even if you're wearing something dressy, this looks very nice and very classy. It also comes in a pink. Again, you can see the pink on this little lady. They come in a silver, a navy blue, a rose gold, and black. Black, of course, is my favorite because of being a stylist. We always wear black, so I always have to have this matching my outfits, especially when I'm at the salon. But I love these masks so much. As a matter of fact, if I accidentally leave my mask, I will go back and get it. I do have extra mask in the car. I usually don't keep extra one of these in the car, even though I guess I could. But I usually have just extra mask in the car or at the salon, you know, extra ones. But I will go back and get this mask because it's so very soft and beautiful. So a couple of things that I really like about these masks are the elastic straps. So I don't know if you can see these elastic straps. And depending on which color, your mask is going to have an elastic strap to match the color. And I guess you can probably see these a little better, so I'll demonstrate. You can control how tight this mask fits around your face. Let me get this black one. I'll show you. This is the one that I usually wear. So it's already fit for my ears. You can control how tight it fits around your face by either tightening the top strap or the bottom strap. Because of course, you don't want it to be gaping here or here. And you want it to fit around under your chin and fit around up around your nose. So depending upon what your face is, you can even adjust this top strap or the bottom strap. They're very, very stretchy, very soft material, so it does not irritate the back of your ear. I've gotten some irritation a lot of times on the back of my ear where those masks are rough material and it's rubbing. Every time it moves, it's rubbing up against your ear. That feels very uncomfortable. So I've gotten that, and I don't like that. So these masks don't have that. They actually also have a nice little rubber stop. I'm going to use the white mask so you guys can see that better. They have a little rubber stop here that grips onto this. So whether or not you need to adjust the top part here or the bottom part, it's going to adjust the mask however you need it. I don't know. Let me see if I can show you on here. On this little lady. So if you need this part to be pulled up more, all you have to do is adjust that bottom strap. If you need this part to be pulled up more, then you just adjust that top strap till you get a very nice flat look without gaping. And that's one of the things that I like about that. The other masks that are just one elastic, it doesn't let you adjust the top or the bottom, but these really allow you to do that too. For those of you who like to have a metal piece, nose piece, to hold it in place, these masks also come with a little metal nose piece that you can slide in. You're going to get it in this plastic, protective plastic. It also comes with a little nose piece that you can slide right into the mask, and then you bend this nose piece to fit whatever the shape of your nose is. I don't have a very large bridge. Usually that means glasses don't fit on my nose. They slide right down because it's kind of flat. But this allows you to be able to do that. And it also has a nice little pocket here. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's a little pocket here where you can slide in your filters, and it comes with 2 filters. So I absolutely love these. Very comfortable, like I said, and a lot of nice fashion colors that would match anything. Again, black, silver, gold, rose gold, navy blue, pink, pretty much anything to match your wardrobe. And they're very nice, reasonably priced. You can get them now on the Solstice website. So since I'm on YouTube and I'm also here on Facebook with StreamYard, I can actually even show you guys the website. So let me pull that up. I'm going to go to another tab here. We're going to go to Solstice. imaginginc.com/main. And as a matter of fact, let me share the screen with you. Share screen. Chrome tab. There we go. Alrighty. So, oh guys, don't forget to log in. If you have any questions, you can always leave me a message here too. So hopefully I can get this out of the way. Continue as a guest, okay. It's not letting me pull us down in chat. Cancel. No, in chat. Confirm. Okay, we got it out of the way. And it asks you again. Okay, we're just going to ignore that. So if you go to the shop link, and then you click on the Valentino Bling Crystal, this is where you're going to find all of the items from our COVID collection. So here again, you can see we have our 100% silk face mask for women and men, adjustable, reusable I'm going to pull that up for you guys in a second, and it's going to show you all the other colors. We have some other goodies for you guys. So again, here are the colors. And very natural, very comfortable. It's not going to irritate your skin. It does have the filters in it. It is 100% mulberry silk, which does help with being breathable, helps with being soft. So just an all-around very classy mask. And I haven't found this level of comfort in any other mask that I've seen just yet. It also has that, if I can't click on it here, but it also has that contouring, so that it provides some space in the mask for you to breathe. A lot of times masks that don't have that concave contour, convex contouring around the nose are going to be very difficult for you to breathe in, but these masks are not very difficult at all. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen now and go back. So yes, very excited about these masks. I hope you guys are too. I hope you try them out. But speaking of breathability in mask, I want to tell you about another product that I wanted to make sure to show you all. This is our mask frame. Now this is silicone. It's very soft. You can even ball this up. Soft material that provides that shield for your mask. So you can put it inside of any mask. You just pull apart this right here, slide the tie through, and then on the other side you're going to do the same thing. And as you can see, it provides a shield on the inside of the mask so that you have more room to breathe. And I really like this because some of the other ones that I've seen are hard and those sit on your face and they're very uncomfortable. They scratch you sometimes, but this one is really soft. If you notice here, it also has a little ledge here. This prevents the air that you breathe from being the same air that the air that you breathe in from being the same air that you breathe out. So if you had something very tasty for lunch and it's still on your breath and you haven't had a chance to brush your teeth, this prevents the air that bad breath from being the air that you breathe. So I really like the fact that this does have this little divider here. Also like the fact that this does have holes in it. The more holes it has in it, the more easier it is to get air in. Also, I'm a coffee drinker and a soft drink drinker, and I like to use straws sometimes. You can even use a straw with these while you have your mask on. Sometimes I've even snuck a French fry in here between clients if I'm working on clients. So it's really nice. You can wash these by hand. You can also put them in the dishwasher. So these are really nice. They come in white or black. So depending on what your mask color is, it's going to be able to blend right in with the straps on your mask. So I really like these. And it's made it more comfortable for me to wear a mask. So I think you guys should check this out too. And also, speaking of items that just work really well for masks and keeping up with masks, we're also offering these jewelry lanyards so that you can attach these to the mask and keep them around your neck. So I don't know how many times I have forgotten my mask because I put it in my pocket and then I changed jackets, or I had it in my purse, or I had it in my pocket when I got in the car and it fell out of my pocket into the corners. Does that happen to anybody but me? But my mask falls out of the pocket into the corners of the seat in the car, and I think I have it in my pocket, and I get halfway to the store and go to reach for it and it's not there. I have to go back for it in the car. These are, are just eyeglass lanyards, but they're jewelry. So we are offering a 4-pack of them that come in black, silver, gold, and rose gold. You can put them around your neck. Make sure that you attach them to your mask. So if they're around your neck, then you never have to worry about it dropping out of your pocket and not being able to find your mask, because that has happened to me oh so many times. So in the collection, I wanted to make sure that I had something that solved that little problem. So definitely you'll want to check those out. See if I can screen share so you guys can see that. Let's go back to the Chrome tab, share. And let's back out of this mask. So you can see the face shields here, and also the black, gold, silver, and rose gold 4-pack lanyard, so you can keep those together. So we've already talked about this. There's only one other thing left to show you guys, and that is one of my favorites. So last week, for those of you guys who don't know me, I work at a college. And last week was my first week back on campus. We're coming back to campus, and a lot of us do not feel like ready to come back. We're responsible for having our own PPE. So that was another reason why I thought maybe this isn't too late, because for those of us who have been sheltering at home all of this time, we really only needed to wear a mask if you were going to the grocery store or something like that. Other than that, we were pretty much at home sheltering in place. So we haven't had to wear masks like everyone else. And I know a lot of people in corporate America, in institutions, are now going back to work like I have. And so now I do have to be concerned about masks and what to wear and how comfortable to feel with those masks. One of the things that we wanted, a couple of us wanted, that we're not going to get are those plexiglass shields with the public. We're not going to be able to do that. So this is one way to provide a plastic shield between you and your client. And these are multicolor, protective, lightweight visor shields. And as you can see, these come in so many different colors. I wanted to make sure that I provided these for you guys in all kinds of different colors. So I'm just going to show you a couple of them. This one is the green. This one is a gradient brown. And they come in a lot of different textures. So this is a gradient where it's darker at the top and then lighter at the bottom, so you can still see whatever it is that you're looking at. And the gradient at the top does provide some sun protection, but we also have them where it provides real sunglasses protection. So this one is a clear rainbow. We also have a yellow rainbow and a red rainbow, and a couple of other rainbows where this is actually your sunglasses. These look super nice. So I wanted to get a chance to show you guys these. I've worn them out in public. I thought people were gonna not like them and be like, what in the world are you doing? Let me stop the screen. What in the world are you doing? Because you almost look like a space alien, right? But actually, people have been loving them. People have been stopping me, asking me about them at the grocery store. They've been at the salon. People have been asking me about them. So yeah, people are liking these, and it's definitely really cool. So I wanted to show you kind of like 3 different variations of these that I have. This one is one of my favorites. Look at that holographic color. And one of the reasons why I really like these, even if you're not wearing them indoors and you're wearing them in the car, with lupus and fibromyalgia, that sun can definitely irritate your skin. Lupus people really can't be in sun a lot. It really irritates your skin. Some people get rashes from it, break out, all kinds of things. So you really want to try to keep sun off your skin as much as possible. And when you're in the car driving, that visor sometimes is not low enough, or you round a curve and then that sun starts shining at you from another angle or another direction, and it gets just really painful sometimes. So I love these because in the car, my whole face is covered. There's no sun irritating my skin. So these face shields are really nice. And when I say I have tested everything in this collection, I really have tested everything in this collection. This is not the first set of shields that I have tested for my collection. I actually had a shield that I tested that melted. So how is it supposed to be a sun shield and it melts on you? Not good. So that one did not make the cut. But this one really did. It's a hard plastic, but what I do like about it is that it is really flexible. I hope you guys can see this. Maybe on the clear would be easier. If you can see this little lever here, this is made of kind of like a soft plastic. And I hope that you can see this is moving. It's very flexible back and forth. So when you put this on, it adjusts to your nose, whatever bridge you have. Again, I don't have a bridge at all. So a lot of times it doesn't fit on me. It'll slide right down. But this is very flexible, very soft, moves, and is flexible. Also, if something hits you, it's not gonna jab into your skin and cause those little cuts. Because it is that flexible. It also has a rim. I don't know if you can see this, but a rim right around the top, so that if you wear glasses, it hooks onto the glasses so that you can hold them. So I wear glasses sometimes, and this rim definitely comes in handy. Let me pull this down some. So for those of you who like the sunglasses look, like I said, you can get them in a reflective sunglass cover like this. You can also get them in the gradients, like this gradient green, but they also come in several versions of clear and even ultra clear. So for those ladies who are makeup artists like myself, and you really are used to wearing makeup all the time, one of the things that's been very irritating about this COVID is that you can't wear makeup, because if you do wear makeup, you're going to get it all over your mask, or it's going to smudge and it's not going to look as good. But these shields allow you to be able to still put your makeup on and still get protection. Do you like it? Well, I like this. So when I'm with a client, I can be protected even if I don't have on a mask. And again, these are very flexible. You can kind of see it moves, but it is a hard shield, so it's not going to break. You can drop them. I wouldn't drop them and step on them, but they don't just crack when you drop them on the ground. Durable, and it's just a really nice thing to have. Like I said, I've gotten tons of compliments on these already, you guys. And put on a full face of makeup and everybody can see all of your beautiful, beautiful work. So I also wanted to talk to you guys about the makeup that is in our COVID collection. And this is also something that you can use for people who don't like to wear makeup. So again, I'm not wearing any makeup today because a lot of times, in honesty, because of the fact that a lot of the makeup would get on my mask, and if I have an N95 mask or even one of those regular paper masks or a cloth mask, it just totally disgusts me when I see my makeup on my mask. So I would rather just not wear makeup at all than to see makeup on the inside of my mask. And even though these do protect your mask, sometimes where you have it around your face up here, or under your chin, it's still gonna get makeup on the mask. And I just hated seeing that. I would rather just not wear makeup at all. So we do have some makeup, a line of makeup materials that have been with us for a long time, but I found myself using these in COVID more than I had ever done in the past. So one of the things I wanted to talk to you guys about was our invisible blotting powder. Now this comes in a loose powder. Let me open it for you guys. Comes in a loose powder, and it also comes in a compact with a mirror, and it just blots the oil off of your skin. I used on my Instagram live show, I used the blotting powder that was in the compact. This time I'm going to use the powder that is in the loose powder. And no matter what skin color you are, it's not too pasty. You can just dab it on. And this controls the shine. Because I have oily skin, and this controls the shine on my face. It's not putting any more powder, not putting any color on. So if I want to go behind this and slide my mask on my face, even if it's a light color, I can do that, and it's not going to leave anything on the mask. So that makes me happy, because most of the time when I'm putting on powder, it's just kind of to blot all of the oil that keeps coming up on my face. And this way it keeps my skin dry and doesn't keep that oil sitting under the mask, again, causing some of the breakouts that I've had right here in this area. So I didn't know that this was going to be so helpful for me because of COVID. Didn't think about that, but this has been very, very helpful for me. Also, some things that I never expected were going to become more helpful for me were the vitamin E sticks. I don't know if you guys have seen these. These came out a little while ago, but look at this. This is a vitamin E lipstick. It is like pure silk. This is so silky when you put it on. Again, no color, but moisturizes your lips. It's not heavy. It's not gonna leave an oil stain on the inside of your mask, but just something that moisturizes my lips. I like to put this on at night before I go to bed. When I wake up in the morning, my lips are nice and smooth. It feels like pure silk. It feels like the silk mask. I really, really like this. So this is our vitamin E stick. If you want something a little heavier, we have two variations of our clear glosses. So this is our clear gloss in the black packaging. It has, you know, just one of those clear applicators in a squeeze tube, so you can squeeze it out. This is a very thick consistency. So I have had clients who live in drier areas of the country, and they've said, well, what do you have that's going to be really moisturizing for my lips? Well, a client I'm thinking about particularly lives in Arizona, but also for people in Vegas, or anywhere where it's not very humid, it's very dry. This is a thick consistency. This is going to moisturize your lips to the point where if you have dry, cracked, or scaly lips or skin, you can put this on, and in 3 minutes or less, you can peel the dead skin off of your lips. Now, I don't know too many other products that you can do that with. There's not a lot of products that are that moisturizing where they can slough the skin off of your lips if they're dry. Sometimes that usually has to be done overnight, or if you're trying to peel that skin off, it's going to be painful and hurt. But this is so moisturizing that it can do that. I really like it. It comes in a clear with no taste, so you can use this for women or men. Or it also comes in a peppermint formula that we call mentha, peppermint mentha. And it just kind of has a light, refreshing, kind of tingly mint feel to it and taste to it. But it comes in clear or kind of like a mint. Almost gives you the feeling of kind of like an Altoid. So this comes in the black. And you can get this in just regular clear or the peppermint. Or our classic is the same. It's kind of like the same heavy gloss. I don't know if you can see. It's kind of like the same consistency. Let's put it on the back of my hand a little bit. But it has this doe foot applicator. And let me see if I can show you. So it's the same consistency, but it comes in this one with the doe foot applicator. And again, you can get that in the regular clear gloss, no mint, or you can get it with the mint. And I always like the mint, again, especially if you're wearing a mask, just to keep my mouth fresh. Breath mints do a whole lot, but also having something on your lip that's nice and refreshing, that helps out a lot too. So I've actually been using these and this little system of no makeup look more than ever during the COVID season. And especially for girls who don't like wearing makeup at all, but really want to keep your lips moisturized. Because what I found is, you know, I was used to wearing makeup so much, so I didn't have to worry about the moisturizing in my lips because the lipsticks always did that. But now, once I stopped wearing the lipsticks because I'm getting them on the mask, my lips are so dry. So how do you do that? How do you combat that? And I was like, wow, you know, I got these products here. I need to start using them some more. So I grew to love these, and I think you'll like them too. I think you'll really like these in your collection as well. So we talked about the vitamin E sticks and both versions of the lip gloss. But this is something that came out this summer, you guys. I don't know if you've seen this. I don't think I've released these because I wanted to release them with the COVID collection. I knew I was working on a COVID collection, and I wanted to release these with the COVID collection. These are our lip balms. And I actually do have one more lip balm. I'm going to try to see if I can grab it because I want to make sure I show you guys. Instagram missed out, I think. Because I didn't have it for Instagram. But before I had a makeup line, one of my favorite lip collections was from Mary Kay, because Mary Kay had the satin lips. And I love that as a makeup artist, because if you had someone who had crusty lips, the first thing I would do would be to do that satin lip scrub, have them have that on, be working that in, so that as I got closer and closer to the end of the appointment where I was going to have to put some lipstick on them, by that time I could have those lips exfoliated, put a little bit of that lip balm on, and then they would be ready to go, even if they wanted to wear the most drying matte products. Because a lot of the makeups with the heavy stains that don't come off, they don't come off, but they don't take mercy on your lips. They are very, very drying on your lips. So this kind of protects the lips so that no matter how much you have them moving in and out, especially if this is makeup for media, their lips are protected. So satin lips was my go-to thing. But I have to tell you guys, these are better than satin lips. And here is why. We have a lip scrub that we call Buff. It smells good. It's a eucalyptus exfoliating mint. And the thing about this that you are going to love is that it's a sugar scrub. It's a sugar scrub. So I've gotten a lot of lip scrub products, but they're usually exfoliating and they usually aren't a sugar scrub. So if you happen to taste it, you're not gonna like it. But this is a sugar scrub, so it's exfoliating your lips, but it also kind of tastes good. Now, I'm not telling you to eat it, even though you could eat it, but you shouldn't eat it, but it tastes good anyway. I'm not telling you to eat it, but it tastes that good. So I don't know. Let me show you. It's gritty enough. I don't know if you can see the grit to take that skin off. And as a matter of fact, if you do happen to taste it, it's automatically going to send signals to your brain that, hey, this is something sweet. So I need to send some saliva to this person's mouth. And that saliva is also going to help in moisturizing that mouth area. So the fact that it's sugar is also a duo benefit, because your brain is going to start sending more saliva to your mouth. Now, I say that to say this. You don't have to taste this. You can wipe it off with water. Obviously, it's going to come off with water. And then you can also follow it up with our lip balm. Our lip balm comes in 2 colors. The first color is what we call a sheer. It's slightly tinted just so that it's not ghostly looking on your lips. You know, sometimes when you do the Vaseline and it doesn't have a color on it, it's kind of ghostly looking. So it's kind of like a slight sheer pink color to it. I'm hoping you'll be able to see, but it's flesh tone. Very light consistency, glides on smooth, but it's not heavy. It's a little lighter than your vitamin E stick. The vitamin E stick has a very silky smooth texture to it, whereas this one is not as silky, but it's light and moisturizing. So this is called the sheer. And then we also have one called blush, for those ladies who like a little bit of a pink tint. It's a universal pink for your lips. So both of these are sheer. You follow that up after you've done your exfoliation with the lips. These are good products for women and for men. And they're just phenomenal. You got to check this out. Like I said, this stuff is so good. You can eat it. Now, again, don't eat it. Don't lick your lips too. I know a lot of people, when their lips get dry, your first reaction is to lick your lips, but that can be very, very dangerous for some people. If you're the type of person who can get those microscopic cuts in your lips, your saliva can have bacteria in it or germs in it. Our mouths carry germs in it, and that can get into the little cuts in your lip, and that can cause an infection. So by no means am I advocating eating this stuff and licking your lips. Not the way to go. But I just wanted to tell you that I've had some very negative experiences when I've actually gotten other scrubs on my lips, and then, you know, your tongue tastes things and it's like, ugh. And then you touch the rest of it and it's just like, get this stuff off my lips. Oh my goodness. A horrible experience. You're not going to have that with these. So very excited to show you guys these. This is my COVID collection. We've been waiting for very long time to show it to you. But I hope you enjoyed it. You can go ahead and check out the COVID collection. I think I'm going to, let me go back online. Let me share my screen. Share my screen. Actually, let me share it like this. Yep. So you can check out the whole collection here. And I haven't decided if next week I'm going to follow up with the very last of the brow series, because we were right in the middle of the brow series before I took a break. Oh yeah, again, I want to tell you guys, I did take a break for a couple of different reasons. The first one is I did get my vaccination, my second vaccination, and as most people tell you, that second dose is kind of like a doozy, right? So, oh, I just wasn't feeling up to it. And I wanted to power through, but I was also told that you need to give your body a chance to relax. And I mean, yeah, relax and heal. And I didn't want to push myself too much, especially having the autoimmune condition where my body attacks itself. So I wanted to make sure I gave my body enough time to rest so that didn't have negative, super negative reactions where, you know, I was fighting COVID and fighting my body. So I definitely didn't want to do that. So I took a week off. And then I also did some stuff for my job. And you guys can take a look at my Instagram and Facebook. I have some pictures because I was on a presentation there. So I do have a few pictures that I snapped in the studio. Got a chance to see a real studio and use a teleprompter, and I was a talent for a video. So yeah, all that was going on, and I didn't get a chance to do Solstice Live last week, but I wanted to make sure that I came here and did this for you. Again, that was my first week back to work. I wanted to have this available for you then, but I'm only human, so wasn't able to make it, but I did not forget, and I wanted to make sure that I had these for you. These things have made COVID bearable with personal protective equipment for me, and I hope it has done the same for you. There's only one other thing that I'll probably be talking to you guys about, and that will be in a second. This is not a color-free makeup, but I did want to mention it because of sunscreen. But I did want to show you guys that you can customize, get custom bling on all of the items in our COVID collection. If you wanted to customize these with crystals, you can. Just let us know what design you're thinking of, and we can custom crystal your selection. So I am going to do that with a mask. So either next week we'll be doing the eyebrows, the very last one of the eyebrow season, or we'll be eyebrow series, or we'll be customizing a mask. So I'm not exactly sure which one it will be, but it'll be something exciting for you guys this week. We do customized crystals through our Valentine Bling collection, so very excited about that. I don't think I've shared anything with you guys on Valentino Bling, but I love using crystals to customize anything. And if you're in the crystal world, you know Swarovski has been making some changes, but a few of us actually still have Swarovski crystals on hand. I am one of those. I had stocks of Swarovski crystals before the big change. So if you want something to be crystallized, definitely give us a call or a DM or a text message, or however you want to talk to us about. And I think you can probably still see here, there's a way where you can send us a message and you can pay for your custom crystallizations online. Reasonable prices we have for that. So yeah, that's our COVID collection. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me go ahead and stop the screen share. Hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys check it out. The only other thing I'm going to tell you about is this BB cream. This is not a clear protector. This has several different colors, about 6. It comes in about 6 different colors, from very light to very dark. But it is a very light cream. And I guess I'll show you on this hand because I don't have any gloss on this hand. Now this is the dark color. This is really too dark for my skin, but it blends and stretches to a multiple different levels of skin tones. And I just want to show it to you. So even though that's not exactly the color of my skin, when I rub it in, it's not a bad look. It's like a tinted moisturizer, so you're going to get a little more coverage for clearing up any dark spots that you have. They're not going to be as visible if you use our BB cream. Now, our BB cream has a natural sunscreen in it because it has the sunscreen from minerals. Some people are allergic to the SPFs in certain sunscreens. So we don't put SPF in our skincare products because a lot of people have allergies to that. But this is the sunscreen, the natural sunscreen that's in the minerals, like in our mineral line. So this is not going to cause allergic reactions, and it's a natural protectant for your skin. So I would even wear a little bit of this BB cream and follow it up with, and I'll use this one, follow it up with an invisible blotting powder. Just take a little bit of this here and tap it here. And this is gonna help to lock that in so that if you are wearing this underneath a mask, we also have a makeup setting spray that you can spray on top, and it's gonna help it set and not rub against the mask as much. Again, you guys know how I feel about it. I'd rather not wear it. But it's not gonna, it would really take a lot. Lightly laying on your skin, it's not gonna cause a mark. But I wouldn't even risk it. But if you wanted to do something with a little bit of coverage that's gonna give you sunscreen protection, this is how I would do it. Because even if you're not wearing makeup, you still need to wear sunscreen, because that sun is beating down on your skin and you want to have some protection on it. So I definitely would say this is the way to go if you're trying to do a little bit of coverage, still have some sunscreen in it, and still do that no makeup look. So that's the look that I'm sporting today. No makeup look, because I wanted to show you these options in case you don't want to get makeup on your mask. So yes, hopefully you guys liked all of that. I had a lot to share with you. If you have questions, please shoot me a DM, text message, check out the website, and I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. And for those of you who are like me, going back into work, be safe. Be safe. Alrighty, this has been a Solstice Beauty production. I'm Sunshine Valentine, reminding you to keep shining. Bye-bye.